Hi everyone, I'm Noel, and today we're going to dive deep into two tax software auctions that could save you serious money this tax season. We're comparing FreeTaxUSA and TaxAct, both great alternatives to those expensive big-name tax programs, but they work in completely different ways. By the time we're done here, you'll know exactly which one is right for your situation and your wallet. These platforms represent different philosophies in affordable tax preparation. FreeTaxUSA champions true value with completely free federal filing for all tax situations, positioning itself as a straightforward alternative to expensive competitors. TaxAct seeks balance, offering tiered, affordable pricing with robust tools and guarantees as a budget-friendly middle ground between free and premium services. The choice hinges on your preference for simplicity versus guided assistance. Understanding the ideal user for each platform clarifies the decision. FreeTaxUSA appeals to budget-conscious filers comfortable with self-guided processes, including self-employed individuals and investors who want to avoid high fees for complex returns. TaxAct targets users who want affordable alternatives to premium software while needing more guidance than basic free platforms offer, particularly those appreciating thorough question and answer models and strong accuracy guarantees. Here's where these platforms diverge most significantly. FreeTaxUSA operates a transparent freemium model. Federal filing remains completely free regardless of complexity, with state filing at a flat $14.99 per state and optional paid support. TaxAct uses confusing tiered pricing, a limited free version for simple returns, but paid tiers for complex situations with state filing ranging from $39.99 to $59.99 depending on your tier. FreeTaxUSA delivers on its core promise with unwavering consistency. All federal returns, whether simple W-2s or complex self-employment with investments, file completely free with no hidden upgrade prompts. TaxAct offers limited free federal filing only for simple returns, forcing users into paid tiers costing up to $99.99 for self-employed plans when they need complex forms. FreeTaxUSA wins decisively on federal filing costs. State filing costs reveal the platform's different value propositions clearly. FreeTaxUSA charges a competitive flat $14.99 per state regardless of complexity, consistently much lower than competitors. TaxAct's state filing starts at $39.99 and can reach $59.99 for higher tiers, creating additional cost burden. For state filing affordability, FreeTaxUSA provides significantly better value across all tax complexity levels. User experience philosophies differ substantially between these platforms. FreeTaxUSA offers a clean, no-frills interface with thorough question and answer guidance, but requires more manual data entry from users. TaxAct features a more modern, guided walkthrough with deduction finding assistance and strong mobile experience mirroring desktop functionality. TaxAct generally provides the more user-friendly, polished interface for those needing extra guidance. Support structures reflect each platform's approach to customer service. FreeTaxUSA offers transparent tiered support, free email support for all, priority support with live chat for $7.99, and tax professional consultation for $49.99. TaxAct includes basic support with paid tiers plus an optional $45 expert help add-on. FreeTaxUSA provides more comprehensive, affordable support options including direct tax professional access. Both platforms stand behind their accuracy with different approaches. FreeTaxUSA guarantees reimbursement for software miscalculations and offers dedicated audit defense for $19.99. TaxAct provides an impressive $100,000 accuracy guarantee with basic audit support in paid tiers. TaxAct's high-value guarantee is compelling, but FreeTaxUSA's dedicated audit defense product offers more comprehensive protection for concerned filers. Complex tax situations reveal the platform's core differences most clearly. FreeTaxUSA handles all forms, Schedule C for self-employment, investment forms, rental income, completely free at the federal level without forcing upgrades. TaxAct requires expensive tier upgrades to access complex forms, significantly increasing costs. For complex filers seeking value, FreeTaxUSA provides unmatched affordability without feature restrictions. Let's examine the actual costs side by side. FreeTaxUSA, $0 federal, $14.99 state, optional support from $7.99 to $49.99. TaxAct, free federal limited, paid federal $49.99 to $99.99, state $39.99 to $59.99. FreeTaxUSA's transparent pricing model makes it significantly more affordable, especially for users with complex tax situations who avoid costly tier upgrades. Understanding hidden costs reveals important pricing realities. FreeTaxUSA's only costs are transparent, state filing, and optional support add-ons with no surprises for complex forms. TaxAct's hidden cost problem emerges when users start with free or low-cost plans only to discover they need expensive upgrades for specific deductions or forms. FreeTaxUSA's model proves more transparent and predictable throughout the filing process. Customer satisfaction reflects each platform's value delivery. FreeTaxUSA earns very positive reviews for genuine value and no bait and switch transparency, praised for handling all forms free. TaxAct receives good reviews as a TurboTax alternative, but faces user frustration over forced upgrades and tiered pricing confusion. FreeTaxUSA maintains a stronger reputation for value and pricing transparency among budget-conscious users. The filing workflow reflects each platform's design philosophy. FreeTaxUSA follows straightforward, sequential interview processes with simple navigation and clear menu structures. TaxAct employs more modern, conversational guided design with useful tools like the deduction maximizer for finding overlooked credits. TaxAct's user experience generally feels more polished and guided, benefiting less confident filers who need extra assistance. Data import capabilities can influence platform switching decisions. FreeTaxUSA offers automatic transfer from previous year returns for returning users, a standard time-saving feature. TaxAct allows importing from previous TaxAct returns plus PDFs from competitors like TurboTax and H&R Block, making service switching easier. TaxAct gains a slight advantage for users transitioning from other tax software platforms. Security standards are equally robust across both platforms. Both use industry-standard encryption, multi-factor authentication, secure servers, and maintain IRS approval as authorized e-file providers meeting strict government security standards. Neither platform presents security advantages over the other. Both protect user data effectively with comprehensive security protocols and privacy policies preventing information sharing with third parties. Let's summarize the key trade-offs clearly. FreeTaxUSA excels in free federal filing for all forms, very low state fees, optional tax professional access, and excellent complex return value, but requires more manual input with less modern interface design. TaxAct shines with guided interface, strong accuracy guarantees, competitor import capabilities, and affordable premium alternative positioning, but suffers from confusing tiered pricing and expensive state fees. Real-world scenarios clarify optimal platform selection. Self-employed individuals benefit most from FreeTaxUSA, filing federal returns completely free even with Schedule C, paying only the low state fee for exceptional value. Homeowners with itemized deductions might prefer TaxAct's deluxe tier for the balanced cost-feature ratio and guided assistance, especially if they need the extra support navigating complex deductions. Efficiency approaches differ significantly between platforms. FreeTaxUSA's clean, stripped-down process enables efficient completion but requires more manual input from users. TaxAct's guided walkthrough and deduction maximizer tools reduce user effort with automated assistance, creating a more streamlined experience. For time savings and reduced cognitive load, TaxAct's modern design and helpful features typically provide faster, less stressful filing. The choice between these platforms balances pure value against guided experience. Choose FreeTaxUSA if you value truly free federal filing, the most affordable complex return handling, transparent predictable pricing, and comfortable self-guided preparation. Choose TaxAct if you prefer modern guided experiences, strong accuracy guarantees, time-saving features, and more support for less confident filers. Your comfort level with tax processes and budget priorities should guide your final decision.